Alright, well, went and had lunch, pretty good lunch, and then went to go to a science slash kids apparently daycare now, and half the things were broke. It was expensive. There wasn't much you could do or see or learn, which is very disappointing, because when I was a kid they had all sorts of crap you could do. And I was hoping my kids would get the same experience, but you know, I forgot to strap up my helmet. Apparently they will not be able to get the same experience due to the absolute crap quality that is that place is now. So yeah, very disappointing. And that's it up there. I don't know if you can see it. It says PsyQuest. $50-something to do what I could have done in a bathtub. It's very upsetting when I pay money expecting to be able to teach my kids some stuff, just due to the setup that they used to have and me thinking they still had, and then you got nothing. The frick is the problem with you people? They frickin' made the space station here. They launched the pieces they made here into space, and we can't even get something that generates a wave to work right. It's a wave. You literally you shake a bottle. What a disappointment. I was supposed to go to Kroger or Target. I can't remember. I don't know. I think it was the other one, because I'm not seeing an ice cream place here. Yep, I'm gonna go with the other one. I'm gonna be here a minute. We now have a huge selection of wine. You can take the wine and go to PsyQuest. You'll be less disappointed after you drink all of it. At least that'll be money well spent. Let's get some AC going. All right. And yeah, other than, you know, me whining and complaining, today's been a good day. Today has been a really good day. Got to have time with my kids, and as frustrating as it is dealing with horrible places, PsyQuest. I mean, I'm going back to it. I'm going straight back to it. They couldn't even make bubbles right, y'all. Bubbles. Not Ozzy Osbourne, I'm the Prince of Darkness, why is there bubbles on my stage? But bubbles. Like dish detergent, water equals bubbles. Even that was wrong. How do you get bubbles wrong? Can't tell if somebody bought their Christmas trees too early or if that's a fern. Either way, it looks dead. So now that it's not 102 degrees outside, I think we're gonna go check out some stuff. Just because, you know, why not? It's a nice 84, low humidity. Earlier it was about 102 and about the same humidity. But where we're headed right now is called the Space and Rocket Center. Some of you that are a decade or two past 15 might remember a movie called Space Camp. Well, I'm going to show you where it was all filmed. So, sit back, kick back, relax for the ride. Alright guys, so here's what we're going to look at. Right up here on the left, you've got the video where, or the movie from the really early 90s to where you have Space Camp. And this right here is the hotel where they filmed a lot of it and let all the directors, all the little actors and all that kind of crap stay. And this is the building where you have your, I guess, living habitats and all that kind of goodness at from the movie. Probably can't go in there because guess what? I'm too old for Space Camp. But I mean, this is pretty much it right here. And this is the building that you would see. And they got it closed down right now. And this right here in front of us, I don't know if you can really see, is a model of the actual space shuttle that was just decommissioned a few years ago. So and I think it's actually made of cardboard or something, I don't know. But, and all of that stuff, the technology that was in that was developed here in my hometown. So, oh, another bike. Very nice. Oh, here we go. There's some of your Space Camp cadets right there. So, that's why it was all closed. They do tours and they take you out to the different places. What is this? It's like a skateboard with one wheel. Interesting. Now let's go show you my favorite thing right over here. Make sure nobody's behind me. SR-71 Blackbird, fastest airplane for decades to ever exist. And even now, I am fairly certain you're not going to find a bike. I mean, I'm looking at all of my bike stuff and no, there is no plane with a better design than this right here. This mug, it flew so fast it stretched the metal pieces that held its fuselages together and would leak up until it got up to speed and at altitude. And then, yeah, you can read a couple different stories about it, outrunning some surface-to-air missiles on the internet. And she'd book. And I just want you to notice, what color is it? Fastest plane on the planet? That's right, matte black. Same paint as on my bike, so you know, no radars can catch me. As I'm going to get a ticket on the way home, I'm sure now. And then we have Big Boy right here. This took all your Apollo astronauts up. We got the Saturn V rocket right here. This mug right here. Unbelievable technology. Even to this date, we cannot replicate how it was built, how it was manufactured. All of the tooling, once the Apollo program, once it was canceled for the shuttle program, the tooling and everything was mothballed, stored, destroyed, recycled, whatever you want to call it. and we can't make anything like that again. However, you're starting to see a lot of stuff come from SpaceX. They're getting pretty close, and I got a lot of hopes in them. So I mean, you can just see how massive this thing is. The Saturn V is massive. Pulled right up by the cop station. I have donated a lot of money to them jokers. Most of the time, unwillingly. I guess definitely unwilling. I didn't want to pay the ticket. But I was unwilling to go right above their station to the county jail. I don't exactly find it pleasurable to think about having a Pringles can for a butthole. I'm gonna show y'all real quick about that sandwich shop. That sandwich shop right there, Nuke's, best friggin' sandwich shop in Huntsville. There is no better one. Yeah, and this thing right there where the wooden fence is, historical graveyard. They've redone a lot of the markers there, but they can't build or do anything, so they're actually having to start to keep it up. And amazingly, it starts looking nice whenever they actually put effort into it, instead of letting the headstones rot from the 1800s, which I think is just a shame. How many of y'all actually like stuff like that from the past? I know my wife is a nut for it. I mean, I got pictures of some dead people in my house that she found at a freaking yard sale or a thrift store or something. I don't know. Like, I don't want dead people in my house, honey. Please no. Right here. All right. I'm gonna cut you off right here real quick. I should be doing that right there. I'm fat. But, you know, why run when you can ride? You know what I mean? Of course, most of you are probably in shape. Like, no, I don't know what you mean, bro. Put that cheeseburgers down. I go to restaurants, like, what do you want in your salads? And I start thinking, I didn't know salad was a flavor of ice cream.